For our next Trekker Walk, we'll be joining forces with the Outdoor Festival, the Midlothian Outdoor Festival, for a walk on Sunday the 6th of October. We'll be meeting here at Carlops car park, and then we'll be getting a bus from here to the start of the walk up in Harlow, at Harlow reservoir. It's about 8.2 miles the walk, and should take about 3 hours-ish. Make sure you're here on the morning about 9:50 AM. The walk starts at 10. Technically, the bus will pick us up and we'll leave at 10 to head up to Harlow. So make sure you're here early to get the bus so we can get you registered and get up there to start the walk. Should be a good day. Let's have a look at some of the views we'll see on the way. And we will start the walk from here in Harlow Reservoir car park. Let's go and have a look at what's in store. Around the footpath around the Harlow reservoir here. It's about 2 miles, so it's a nice little walk. Harlow is located behind an earth dam, an earth gravity dam, constructed between 1843 and 1848. It contains 160 million gallons of water, or 727 million litres. It's a great place to watch nature. You can also swim and paddleboard up here, but you've got to watch out for the fishermen and not do it while they're fishing, otherwise they'll get quite upset. So if you're coming along to join in on this Trekker Walk as part of the Outdoor Festival, Midlothian Outdoor Festival, just remember to bring the right equipment or clothing if you like. So you need a waterproof in case it rains. It might rain. We live in Scotland. It could be windy as well, so something warm. Proper shoes. There's different types of paths here. There's muddy paths, loose gravel, grassy paths, off-camber paths, tree roots sticking out, so just make sure you've got the right footwear to get along safely. Bring yourself a little snack to give you some energy if you need it as we walk along, and something to drink. As I said at the beginning there, the whole route is 8.2 miles roughly. We do go up and over a little bit, so there'll be a wee bit of a climb, but it should be a good day. It's a nice walk with great views. So remember, if you want to come along, you need to get booked in. Book in at www.midlothian.gov.uk, search for Outdoor Festival, Midlothian Outdoor Festival, and get yourself booked on limited spaces, as we'll need to get a bus to the start point. So don't delay, get booked today. The Red Moss of Balerno is a Scottish Wildlife Trust reserve and only lowland raised bog in Edinburgh. It's one of only 20 raised peat bogs still surviving in the Lothians. And it's just over there where we passed the sign. Together, Red Moss Nature Reserve and Bavelaw Marsh is known as Bavelaw Common. And going across the marsh we have this little bridge here, which is known as Redford Bridge. Let's continue up this lovely avenue of trees. As I mentioned previously, the Outdoor Festival, you can book online, but if you want to know what's on all the various walks and other activities, it's not just walks, you can also pick up a booklet in the libraries, in the leisure centres, council offices. They're scattered across Midlothian with the dates and times of the various activities. This one we are doing, this is Sunday the 6th of October, and as I said earlier, get booked in so you're not disappointed and miss out on a space to come along. So on the day, head down past the woods towards King's Hill, take a sharp left at King's Hill, round King's Hill, and head down to Carlops. But I won't show you that today. Leave that as a surprise. What we'll do is we'll jump down to the next reservoir. And there we go, North Esk Reservoir, the third reservoir on the walk. We just come down round the side of it from the other side there where we were earlier up at Harlow. Well, Harlow up and across, should I say. The reservoir is a site of specific scientific interest nowadays, so no swimming in the reservoir or paddle boarding. They can fish though, there are fishing rates here. The engineer responsible for building this reservoir went by the name of Thomas Stevenson, who had a very famous son named Robert Louis Stevenson. As you can see, it's just nestled in the hills here, protected each side by the hills. Now we often see mention of the reservoirs in the Pentlands of an earth dam. And this is probably the best one where you can actually see the actual earth dam that holds the water in. So let's go and have a look at that. Comes to the end of the dam here, and then we've got the valley down here. As you can see, there's an outlet down there for the water to get in along the burn, but the rest of this is the earth dam, which holds all that water in. You can see it a lot better as we head down to Carlops. We'll have a look back and you can see it, a great view of it from there. Now, I forgot I had one of the actual booklets in my bag there. So, this is what you're looking for if you're in the library or anywhere else in Midlothian. They'll be lying around. Lots of activities, outdoor activities to get involved in between the 3rd and the 7th of October, and how to book is all in that, or you can get all that information online as well. Now also, what you'll find is, for the walks and some other activities, they are graded as to how difficult they are. So make sure you have a look at the grading for a walk. I think this one is graded at 3, which is sort of intermediate / expert, because it is 8.2 miles approximately. We do go up on a steady rise and then back down again, and there's many different tracks to walk along. So as I said earlier, make sure you've got the right shoes, boots and clothing on for the day. I started in my fleece up at Harlow. It was pretty cold and I had my cap on. I had to ditch the cap because it was too windy. I got rid of the fleece because it was too hot. Halfway along it did start raining a little bit. And what else did I have on? I had sunglasses on. So yeah, 4 seasons in one day, as they say. It is. And of course, look at that big puddle there. So no trainers, but your feet will be soaking. Of course, it depends what the weather's like on the day. Might be quite dry, so it might be good. But yes, look out for the booklet. Libraries, leisure centres, council offices and various other places that they've been left around for people to have a look at. And if you see something you like in there, get booked in. Now, I almost forgot we were going to look at the earth dam from this side so you could actually see it. So if you look over there, you can see the little hut that goes out into the reservoir, and you can see the straight line of the road we were on, and then the earth dam down the side there, and a little outlet at the bottom. Hopefully you can see that. So yeah, that's one of the best views of an earth dam in the Pentlands. The others are sort of hidden in woods and trees, but this one's quite open. Carlops. And we head to the finish line, if you like, down in Carlops. The village was founded in 1784 and developed cotton weaving, coal mining and limestone mining. The name Carlin's Loop, where the name of the village comes from, in English means Witch's Leap, and there are two stone towers in the village. You will have seen one at the beginning of this video when we were in the car park, and the other was across the road, where folklore has it that witches would leap from one to the other of an evening to keep themselves amused. Or it could have been the locals on a Saturday night having drunk too much cider. Who knows? Yes, it's raining again. As I said, 4 seasons. So let's recap. It's a trekker walk. We're doing it as part of the Midlothian Outdoor Festival. Sunday, the 6th of October. Meet in Carlops car park. The bus will leave at 10. It'll take us up to Harlow reservoir, where we will walk from there back through the Pentlands, past the 3 reservoirs, back to Carlops, 8.2 miles. The information's online, www.midlothian.gov.uk. Search for Midlothian Outdoor Festival. Remember, you can also pick up booklets in libraries and other offices and spaces, schools. And the sun's out and it's still raining. Remember that the walks are graded, so check the grade of the walk for your ability. And if this one looks a wee bit too difficult, that's fine, find a nice one that is good for you. Because at the end of the day, get out walking. It's good for your heart, your lungs, your mental health. And it's great just to get out amongst it in the hills or even in the park. It doesn't really matter. It's just good for you and it's free. So I shall see you on Sunday the 6th. We're going to pick so look early. So we don't miss out. See you then.